4-1-2-1-2 narrow, as a promise, lads. This is the formation I was mainly using this way to try out. I've used different formations. Like, I don't enjoy most formations these days, bro. I don't know what it is. It's the AI, man. It's the defensive AI or gen. I feel like they don't fix it on purpose so that you switch to the new gen. They finally patched bicycle kicks this year, and it was very simple for them. They just sort of nerfed volleys, and finally bicycle kicks are gone. You can't spam them all gen no more. So the game, if it had better defensive AI, would have been so much better than new gen, honestly, minus the graphics. The gameplay itself, the pure gameplay, it's so much better, honestly. The movement is better. I feel like everything is better. The passing is better. So the only downside is the AI. I feel like they've nerfed bicycle kicks, and like this annoying trackback AI ain't there, man. And I know for a fact that they could fix it if they want to, but they just don't want to. Anyways, lads, 4-1-2-1-2 narrow has been my favorite at the moment because, I don't know, I feel like I concede less and I can easily score because with through ball meta, we love through ball meta and whatnot, no trackback, especially old gen, you can easily score through the middle of the pitch. So I know for in new gen you have to kind of go through hell to score, and like go through left side, right side, cut back, whatever. Old gen, if you don't have a defensive AI, bro, with one ball you can score or concede. I concede so many goals, man. Most often than not, lads, I am a trailing back, believe it or not. Doesn't matter if it's my first game, 10th game, or 15th game, I'm always trailing. I'm always 1 or 2 goals behind, and I'm getting back to the game. I'm a Madridista, bro. Comeback is in my DNA. Honestly, watch my gameplay in the other video. I'm always coming back from defeats. It's crazy, actually. So, today, lads, I am here to give you 2 different variations of 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. One is balanced, all gem balance, like something you would run a few years back. The other one, however, is more of a 25 FC 25-esque thing, if you know what I mean, like playing with the rules and whatnot. Something I don't enjoy at the moment about this formation is that I have to use CMs and cams solely. Back in the days, I used to rock, left finger, right finger, as my striker, left finger, right finger as my cam, left finger, right finger as my CM. I can't do that now. I have to rock Potatoes as my cam. She's a fantastic player. She's a blessing to play with, but I would rather play her here, rather than as my cam. What am I doing? Anyways, so yeah, I would love to use, the likes of Rafinha. I can't use Rafinha in this formation because he doesn't have anything that could go with this formation. And I've tried to use him off chemistry. He was horrendous. So yeah, variation number 1, lads. Team management. This is numero uno, as you can see. I just like this one's the best at the moment. Counter with high. I don't know what it is. I just like him no matter what I do. I feel like I'll put it in for 62, 60, 50, 40, 25. I'll concede the same amount of goals either way. I might as well take advantage of the high approach and score more. No, it's just how I like it. I have not used anything above 70, by the way. I would love to use it. Let me know if you have used anything above 70. I've heard 92 is meta or a new gem, but I'm not too sure. So yeah, if you have used anything above 70, let me know down in the comments, please. I'll give it a go. Anyways, for the time being, 70 again my favorite. However, we are here to talk about the roles. I told you, the first variation is old school. Advanced forward on some because simply he's got advanced forward plus plus. I don't like to abuse that, but I prefer to have put, poacher Before buying Son, I had Rodrigo, I was using Poacher. But with Son, I went with advanced forward because he had the pluses. Crespo, I packed. He was half this. If you watch my gameplay video, my last video, I switched Crespo with Close because Close is so much better. Close is one of the better cards I've used this year. He is unreal. I'm using Putellas as my cam because she's 5'5", bro. She has better shooting and dribbling than most cards in the game. Even though she's a bit slow and clunky at times, she's fantastic, man. She is so much fun to play with, and her through balls are just out of this world good. Her first touches are just unreal. Her shooting, 5'5", bro. What else can you want? So, I was blessed enough, obviously, to have packed Roberto as well. From ranks 2, not this week, the week before, that I'd gotten a DC literally my first game out. So, Roberto here is unreal. And whenever I want to get more offensive, I switch Roberto with my Odogi because he's got left back. And I just bring on someone else instead of Putellas. Putellas I use as CM, and then more offensive player like Foden comes up front. Anyways, for my other CM as well, I go for box to box. So the likes of Bellingham, Fede Valverde, they are all unreal. For my CDM, I like someone who can pass the ball and defend. So there goes Patry. Patry is fantastic because she's got high defensive stats as well as long ball plus. That is OP still after the nerf. OP. For my defenders, I don't like to do anything, man. I just like defender the most at the moment. Like Nugent, I've heard ball playing defender on 92 is meta, but defender for me on gem because we don't have track back, man. We don't have it. If you use anything but defender, you're gonna score just so many goals. I've tried it, man. Kunde, I like fullback defend. I know some of you not think that trackback doesn't work because of the rules. It's the same with Kunde, bro. He's got fullback, defend, plus, doesn't matter. He just doesn't track back. The game is broken and EA are not going to fix it because they want you to switch to the new gen. Anyways, left back, fullback, defend again. For my keeper, I just like super keeper no matter what my keeper is. I want this to be super keeper because they push up the field a little bit extra. There we have it, lads. First, a variation. That is the code. I'm gonna make sure to put it in the big letters for you lot. And also, I'm gonna make sure to drop it in the comments down below. Anyways, second variation, lads. Something more offensive, right? And I enjoy this the most. Edit tactics. Again, counter, high, player rules, poacher. I just like Poacher so much. It's like last year where you could put stay forward and get him behind. That is Poacher for me. I just like to abuse this all the time, man. Poacher for me, so good. So, Putellas on this run, I'm going with Shadow Striker. And because this is more offensive, right? For my CM, this one or this one. I went with a playmaker on my right CM because I'm using my left back on fullback and balance to give me a bit more extra, number of players to attack. And as Robert, obviously, with box-to-box plus, he's a fantastic card to have, man. And I really like this. I really enjoy this, honestly. Poacher, Shadow Striker, box-to-box playmaker. Again, holding. I've used, on the other one, I was using deep line playmaker. I used center half. I used all of them. Holding was the best for me by far. Like, center half was good, but, like, there was so much gap between my CDM and my two CBs, and I was conceding because of that. Maybe if you were rocking something like this, I don't know, maybe that would work. But at the moment, I wouldn't recommend it at all, Ogen, because you will consider a lot of goals. So again, defender, super keeper, fullback on defend, and obviously fullback on balance. I really like this. I really like this. It's so much fun. Okay, there we go. Last second variation done and dusted. Look at the code. It's there. I'm going to make sure to put it on the video as well. And also pin it in the comments. Alright, if you want to see gameplays, obviously go watch my last video. I played most of my games. I think game number 1 and 2, I was rocking 4-4-2. I was considering a lot of goals. So I just switched to 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, midfoot champs. Well, like game number 2 or 3, literally. And it was fire. So make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't. Let me know what you think of the, obviously this tactic. Until next time, see you in a bit.